What up, everybody? T-Biz again. We're got a twofer for tonight. Sorry. I recently, this is about my birthday time. I bought the Empire Strikes Back retro collection figures. I actually paid about $100, maybe one something. I probably paid the same last year for the ones that I had. Then I ended up selling them. But yeah, I bought these because I had the money, so I went ahead and did it. And I wanted to have these guys just mint on card. I thought it'd be kind of cool. I might open them up, might play with them. I don't know. It just depends. I wanted to do just a little kind of compare and contrast type video or whatever on these figures. But yeah, it's the only thing that sucks about when these things come out. They're hard to find here in Austin, Texas, at least for me. I don't know anybody that watches my videos that lives in Austin. Some people have comment here and there, sometimes, but it's not often. Not that big enough to be able to, whatever. But I don't think I'd want to be that big enough. Anyways, doesn't matter. Who cares? My deal is just I wanted to compare these to what, the vintage figures are and stuff like that. That way, if you're going to buy something online, you want to make sure that, you can tell the difference between something that was reproduced, from Hasbro versus some old stuff, some old school stuff. But yeah, first off, we're going to go ahead and check out Luke. Card's awesome. Love the cards. I had this figure on card back in the day. Opened it up as straight as you got it when you were a kid and played with it. No particular memories that come with this figure except for just playing with it all the freaking time when I was little. And there's some weird, odd paint stuff with this figure. Like if you look at that right on the belt right there, that's kind of weird. Yeah, that's a little glitch right there on the paint job. But the face is totally different. Hair's not as worn out on this figure as it is on this vintage one. But there we go. But yeah, you can totally tell the difference. Totally tell. And we'll check out this other one. Stand right beside him. Yeah, there's a difference in the way the face and the paint look and stuff like that. It's a little bit brighter. That's what kind of like these. I wouldn't mind ripping these out because they look a little cleaner, a little fresher. They're not as worn out. You can see almost Luke has a bald spot right there. Lighting's kind of weird, but yeah. There is a difference, so you can definitely tell. And then we'll just go ahead and check out Leia. See the difference between her. I never owned this figure as a kid. I had to buy her online and stuff, like on eBay, looking a lot. So now I have two, and yeah, you can totally tell a difference in the face. This one looks a little more like, she's kind of got this reluctant look to her. This one, she's just kind of got the resting bee face. So yeah, there's good old Princess Leia. And the paint's very different too on here. It looks like this piece is molded, and this piece looks like it's painted on. And yeah, because you can see the paint right there where the V cut is in her vest. But yeah, definitely paint variation. And it's kind of anal, I know, but I just thought it'd be something interesting to do and to, check out and look about and something to get into. Oh, sorry, Billy D. Got a whole mess of Billy D's. I hadn't realized that I acquired so many Billy D's throughout the years, but I'll let him rest. But yeah, got quite a few. Here's Han. Yeah, the flesh tone is a lot different on this figure. Way different. You can tell, yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't seem 100% the same at all. But yeah, I guess that could be, I don't know, have they remade the molds or something? Because you can look at the hands and everything, and yeah, it just seems a little different, a little off. So just thought I'd point that out. Either way, I dig them both. I think they're cool. It's cool to have, it's good to have an old beat up one, and it's cool to have a new one that's a little fresh, but it does look a little different. And a kind of funny story too about that particular Han Solo in the Hoth gear. I remember years ago, we were going to the San Gabriel River in Georgetown, Texas. And I was with my uncles and cousin. And they're both like about 10 years older than me or whatever. So we were hanging in the back of the truck. We got stuck there in the river, I think. And I think my grandpa had to come with the chain and pull us out. But I remember my cousin Joe had this figure, and he was going to throw him out the side of the truck because we're all sitting in the back of the bed of the truck, and he was kind of dangling it offside of the truck like he was going to let it fall into the highway or the road or whatever, and it wasn't cool. But hey, that's how my childhood was with my uncle/cousin Joe. He would do a lot of mean things to me, and we're cool. We're all right. Not really, actually. I haven't talked to him in a while, but still. Yeah, and I remember one other instance, he had a butter knife wedged in between his crotch because he would just torture me and torture my action figures. So yeah, that's an interesting memory with that figure, in case you wanted to know. And this figure, Lando Calrissian. So what do we have here? I've had quite a few of these. I don't have the one that I had when I was a kid, but the one that I had when I was a kid, I could have sworn that it had white around the eyes and it was cross-eyed, because all I know is the one that I had was completely cross-eyed. We have 3 here. They're all a little different, kind of the same, a little different, not too far off, but yeah. They're just a little bit different in the mold. You can just tell. But I swear, I wish I had the one that was cross-eyed when I was a kid, because, like, when you hear people, like, you got all kinds of collectors that are crazy. You got Transformer people. You've got Marvel Legends people. G.I. Joe guys, I think, are less crazy. I think they're pretty, actually pretty real. I think they're probably the realest people you can kind of get around. Star Wars people are different, because Star Wars is crazy. With Star Wars collectors, you get a lot of different, you get really smart, intelligent people collecting, really dumb people like me that collect, weirdos. You get all kinds of different people collecting Star Wars, and just because you like Star Wars doesn't always make you cool. Trust me on that, because with certain things you can always bond with people, and then some things you just can't connect and bond. Some people are just dills. But anyways, yeah. But I wish I had that cross-eyed Lando, because that was really my whole point of what that ran about the Marvel Legends and the different collecting communities, was that when you had a cross-eyed figure back in the day, that's just what you dealt with, and that's what you had, and you just didn't complain about it. And there was no YouTube, no Facebook, no Instagram to rant and complain and rave. You just had that figure. That's all you got, and that's what you dealt with, and that was it, But nowadays, you got everybody spoiled on stuff, so it's like complaint city about every little thing as far as action figures go, which is why I kind of stay out of certain communities. But there's Yoda. Yoda doesn't look too far different, really. Yeah. The paint on the eyes is a little bit more orangier, a little bit more dark brown, or a little, not dark brown, but yeah. But yeah, I'm stoked to have another Yoda, though. Yoda's awesome. I love Yoda. But yeah, it's really cool. But yeah, that was just a look at the Empire Strikes Back Star Wars retro collection, a little compare and contrast or comparison and stuff. Just to, I just thought it'd be interesting. I wish I had Boba Fett, but I don't, because I don't want to pay $50 on eBay right now. Maybe somewhere down the line I'll probably pay $50 more, but not today. Not today, y'all. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all, and have a good one. All right, may the Force be with you. Later.